Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Zoburner here, and I'm back with my parents for a 3-year on Twitch Q&A. We did one of these for 1 year, and you guys seem to like it, so today we're going to be answering all your questions from Discord and Instagram, and this is one of the videos we're going to be posting on YouTube here for 3 years on Twitch, which is a crazy milestone, and I'm super excited. So are you guys ready to get into the video?
Absolutely!
Rumble.
Alright guys, so the first question, and first of all I want to say thank you to everyone that asked a question. I really appreciate it. We all appreciate it because, you know, I want to be able to answer y'all's questions, and I'm with my parents. This is awesome. But the first question comes from Sterling. Shout out to Sterling. She asked some amazing questions, and one of her questions was, how did you feel when Zoe said he wanted to stream? What were your greatest concerns?
At first I was a little worried, how the stream would go and what the career would look like, but now after 3 years, it's the best thing he could have done.
Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, well, I think I was excited. There was always that little hesitation. It's different from something one does traditionally, but I don't know. As a kid, he used to not stream, but he used to make videos too, which were very interesting and entertaining. So I thought he would have a good chance at it.
Like, pretty much to add on that, like I was making YouTube videos my whole life. I was into gaming and like making videos, and not that many people would watch my videos. I had maybe like 100 subscribers on YouTube, maybe 200 on a couple of channels, but I just enjoyed making it. So it was in 2019 where I finally got a PC, and I ran the idea by him. Even I didn't really know what streaming was that well. I was kind of like, like getting into it myself. I just made my Twitch account a month before I started streaming. But yeah, like they said, it's been a great experience, and I'm super happy that I did it. All right, and the next question is from the main man, Waffle himself. So he asked, hello Mama Zoe and Papa Zoe. What is y'all's biggest dream in life? Zoe, what is your big dream as well? So I'll let you guys take that. I guess it could be a dream maybe you've accomplished, or maybe something you're aspiring for. It's a pretty open question. So what is y'all's biggest dream you have accomplished or are still, waiting to achieve?
For us?
Yeah, for each of you individually.
For me, it's for both of my kids to just kind of take off and do really well in life, right? As a parent, that's what you wish for.
Right. You have 2 kids?
Yeah, 2 boys.
Oh, okay. All right, and Dad?
Yeah, my dream is for all our family members to be happy.
Yeah, so my dream, because I feel like I could still, I got a lot to achieve, just like they do, but like my dream is basically just to impact people in a positive way and hopefully make like the people I care about proud of whatever it is I'm doing. So that is what I want to do with my life. So yeah, thank you for the question, Waffle. Okay, and my next question is from my little brother. You call him my little bro. His name's Yuki. So shout out little bro. But so he asked, are your parents happy for what you've accomplished with Twitch, and were you expecting to come this far today? I guess you guys can answer the first part of the question. So are you happy with what I've accomplished so far on Twitch? I guess you could say just in social media in general.
Yes, absolutely. As a matter of fact, he is motivating me to get more active on social media, and I love that.
Yes, and I'm happy, but for a specific reason. I've seen some of the comments from his audience, which talks about him spreading positivity in this world, in the community. So really happy for that.
Yeah, and Yuki, to answer your question, like I feel like I'm always gonna like think I could do more, I could have more followers on this platform and this platform. But to answer your question, man, I mean, I always thought that like I would be able to like spread positivity and like get like a positive message across and like grow a community. So I would say in a way I did, because I believed in myself. That's why I put in like so many hours into, my stream and setting things up and like, just doing whatever I could to like help grow the community and help grow my stream. So I did believe in myself. So yeah, I think I've definitely accomplished like what I thought I would, but there's still a lot more, I want to continue to do. All right, and this is a really good question. This is from Sterling as well, and she says, Zoe mentions India a lot. How long have you been in the States? Why did you decide to come over? What were some hardships you faced in the U.S.? What fond memories have you made here? And are the States like the way you pictured when you came over? So it's a couple different questions, but, real quickly, both my parents are from India. They came here, and so maybe you guys want to answer that. I don't know, one of y'all could start and just maybe talk about your experience here,
Sure. I came as a student to Ohio first, and then I went to Texas A&M, got another master's degree there, It was everything what I had imagined the US to be when I first came from India, and the memories are very fond memories. The US has been a fantastic place for me to, get educated, get a job, and bring up a family.
And how was your experience?
It's been wonderful. I came about 27 years ago, and I came when I got married. I came here. I got my MBA here, and lived largely in Texas. Moved to California for a couple of years, but Texas has been home all these years, and it is the second home to me.
So I guess like, what was the biggest hardship you guys would say you felt that you had to overcome when you came here?
I think it's for me, I'd say it's been just when I was in college, kind of balancing college and a family, and having a little infant at the same time, kind of thing. But other than that, it's been great.
And you, Dad?
Oh, there was not one but many hardships, to be honest. Because I came at a time when there were no cell phones, and one couldn't communicate with family back in India for weeks, if not months.
Yeah.
I had very little money, had a scholarship which really paid the bare minimum, and the usual struggles of a foreign student growing up anywhere. So yeah, a lot of hardships, but everybody helped me out.
Yep. And I've actually, what he said, I don't know, you don't know this probably, but I've told that story on stream, basically, that he came with like literally nothing, and then he just, everything that he accomplished, and my mom too, they accomplished everything, in a brand new country. And so hats off to y'all, because that's super inspiring. All right, the next question is from my boy Taco Tuesday, and he asks, are you the top G or nah? Are you a top G?
What does that mean?
Are you a top G?
Absolutely.
You already know. Papa Zoe's a top G. Are you a top G or no?
Well, now I am.
Yeah, we're all top Gs. I got my top G from them, and yeah, so.
Oh, top game.
Sure, we'll go with that. Yeah,
okay.
We're top Gs. All right, and next up, we have my boy Yes Sir from Instagram, and he's asking all of us, what is our favorite video game of all time? So I'll start with this one. All right, my favorite video game of all time, and this is very hard, but I would probably have to go with Modern Warfare 3, because that was my first Call of Duty, and I've mainly streamed Call of Duty over the last 3 years. And not only that, but it was my first game on my Xbox 360. I still remember we had got it for Christmas, and I made like my first true online friends on that game. That game is really what one of the first games I actually streamed when I got on Twitch was playing that game again. Actually, the first game I ever streamed was Modern Warfare 3, and that was the first week of my streams was playing that game back. And yeah, that game's like just near and dear to my heart, and I love that game. So I know you guys aren't like the biggest gamers, but maybe is there any video game maybe you've seen or watched or played somewhat that you guys is like your favorite, your go-to?
Yeah, my favorite game. Go ahead. My favorite game, if you guys remember, there was a game from Nintendo Wii, tennis, and I love playing the GOAT of tennis, Rafa Nadal. That's the only way I can play like him. So yeah, tennis,
Wii tennis. Yep. Okay. Wii tennis for Papa Zoe. Mama B, what's good?
For me, it was backyard soccer. That's probably the first game I played with my boys. I was terrible at it, but I loved playing it. And then more recently, it was Among Us. I played that with Zoe.
Yep.
I was terrible at it again, but I enjoyed playing it.
Yeah, so we made a TikTok actually about it too. Back in like 2 years ago or a year and a half ago, we made a TikTok of me trying to teach my mom Among Us. So if there's a game that you guys want to see me try to teach her, let me know in the comments, and maybe I might be able to let her try it out. All right, and next up is my man Replay. Shout out to Replays, best editor. Him and Blazing Bailey, the two best editors I know. So the question is, what is the worst thing Zoe has ever done? And I'm a perfect child, so this is very hard for them to answer. But what is the worst thing that I have ever done that you can remember? You can throw whatever out there. I could take it.
I can take a first cut. The worst thing he's done is not going to school on his birthday.
Yeah, that's true.
We have Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, no. So both of those are true. I'm gonna address those. I gotta address those. So the going to school thing. I didn't like to go to school on my birthday. Honestly, I didn't like going to school in general. So a birthday was an easy way for me to cop out and not going to school. And my parents, they couldn't really say no. And the Facebook thing, that it's a long story. But yeah, no. I think I was not a great kid. Like I wasn't like going out and getting crazy and getting in trouble with the cops or anything. But I was definitely like a bit of a brat. So thank you guys for putting up with me because it is what it is. But overall, what would you rate me 1 to 10 as a kid?
10.
There you go, replays. There you go. Okay, and the next question is coming from my man Miguel on Instagram. Shout out to you, Miguel. And he's asking, what is it like being a streamer? So I guess I only could, answer this one. But my parents haven't streamed yet. We'll try to get them on soon for you guys. Being a streamer, man, I feel like it's some people think that it's like only ups, but there's definitely like it's a journey. Like you're gonna have your highs, you're gonna have your lows as a streamer. That's just how it is. But overall, especially like with the type of streams I like to do, I enjoy it. Being able to connect with my community, being able to talk to you guys. As you guys know, like I like interacting with the chats. My favorite part about streaming, more than playing the game or anything like that. And honestly, building friendships. Like the other night, like we were in Discord chilling after a stream, and like, I don't know, it's just crazy to me to think that, like, I met all these people because of streaming video games. And, there's some people that I've known for 2-3 years, and you guys know who you are. And you guys are some of my closest friends, even closer than people I know in real life, which is like, I never thought it would be like that. But, so honestly, all the friendships I've made is probably what I love most about streaming, like just the connections I've made. And, yeah, so I don't know. You guys have seen my streams? I mean, I know my mom's watched, I think, a little bit more than my dad. My dad's seen one of my tournament streams back when I would host Modern Warfare tournaments. But what do you guys think? I guess as a streamer, like, what do you think it entails? Like, do you think you'd enjoy streaming, or is it something you don't really see yourself doing?
I mean, I'd love to do that, but I think it's I love the interaction part, right? I listen in sometimes, and I've joined you in your stream a couple of times. I just love the interaction part, but I don't know if I could do it myself. I'd love to one day kind of guest host with you or something like that.
For sure.
That would be nice, but I do enjoy kind of getting on once in a while and listening to you.
Yeah, for sure. What about you, Dad? This way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could be a streamer because it really requires a lot of showmanship, and I don't have it.
Yeah, I'll just end the question with this. It is awesome to be a streamer. I'm grateful every day that I'm able to, to stream, have a PC, be able to talk to you guys. But I think it's definitely a lot harder than some people might think. I think some people think, oh, just sit there, play some video games, and that's it. But no, like as a streamer, you have to constantly, if you really want to do this, you have to constantly be thinking about how to grow your stream. At the end of the day, you want to be able to entertain people, but at the same time, enjoy yourself. And it's trying to find that balance between like chat interaction and gameplay, and just overall having a good time for not only you, but the people watching you. So, but yeah, no, I definitely super happy to be a streamer, and thank you for the question, Miguel. All right, guys, and this is the final question. Once again, shout out to Sterling. You asked some amazing questions. I love all your questions, and I wish I could answer all of them, but this video would be like an hour long, and I know you guys don't want to sit here that long. But the question is, so she asked, who is like your idol, I guess, or someone that you've looked up to? It could be in or outside the streaming world. Why don't you guys go ahead and start? I'll have one for in and out, but I'd love to hear what you guys say. So someone that's just kind of, I guess, impacted you, maybe motivated you. It could be past, present, from your childhood, from recently. Just really, it's whoever, I guess, has impacted you the most.
For me, I think all along in school, it was my teachers. Some of my teachers inspired me. In college, it was my principal there who inspired me. It's been friends, it's been mentors at work. It's a whole bunch of people who crossed your life at different times who've inspired you, made you want to be a little bit like them, and in some way you try to emulate them, try to be the same way that they are. So it's been a whole bunch of people across the board.
Okay, for sure. What about you, Dad?
I think initially my dad inspired me because he told me to always be the best. Now, I've not been able to be always the best, but I think, if I have the one trait that has defined me, it's because of my dad, probably.
So for me, I guess I'll answer both. So in the streaming world, I would probably say Los Pollos TV, because I remember I was in school, and there's be times where I was really stressed and be working on an assignment late at night or whatever. And this is before I actually I was a streamer, right? So he's the reason I decided to become a streamer, was Los Pollos TV. And he would stream late at night, 2-3 in the morning, and I'd be up in the library, and I would just have his stream open on a tab, and he just provided entertainment and laughs, and he would just keep me going. If I had a bad day, I would watch his streams, I'd feel better. And so I've kind of took what he like instilled in me, and like what his streams were like, and I've tried to provide that same like positivity, that same like, you know, the laughs, the jokes, the banter in my own streams. And so obviously I'm not near as big as him, but that's kind of been like my role model with streaming and the reason I wanted to stream. And then outside the stream, obviously my parents, you know, there's like people I look up to all the time, like for real, I really do. I'm not just saying that because they're next to me, but I really do look up to them. And in terms of like, I guess celebrities would be probably Tom Brady because I grew up watching him and I watched him with all the adversity. And, you know, for me, like sports are a big part of my life. I love watching sports. I love playing sports. So I would say Tom Brady because as a kid, like my first football game ever was watching him play. And like being from Texas and being a Tom Brady fan growing up was not easy because everyone did not like Tom Brady. I think he's grown on a lot of people now, but people forget like a decade ago, Tom Brady was not liked unless you were from Boston. So, okay, guys, and that is going to wrap up the 3-year Q&A. I'm sorry if we didn't answer your question. Hopefully, I tried to answer like one of everybody's. I think I got everybody, but if I missed you, I'm so sorry. If you guys want to leave any extra questions in the comments below, we'll gladly answer them, maybe for another video, who knows. But just want to say thank you guys so much for 3 years on Twitch, man. It's been an absolute blessing to meet each and every one of you. And yeah, hopefully, you know, many more years to come, many more memories. Anything you guys want to add? Thank you guys again for being here for 3 years, because I'm sure everyone is really appreciates you guys taking the time to do this. But anything you guys want to add?
Yeah, another anniversary. I can't actually believe it. It's like, you know, 1 year after the other, we're celebrating. We're together in this and looking forward to many, many more.
Yep.
I just want to thank the actually community of Zo, because for a streamer to be happy and successful, there are only two things you need. One is the content and the other is the audience.
Right.
And this audience and community means a lot to Zo. So thank you everyone, and let's keep it growing.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out.